Alright, I have had a lot on my mind here lately, and just thinking about how TV has gotten worse, especially with Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. They have gotten really, really bad, and I think Nickelodeon's trying their best to get back to where they used to be. Like I noticed in some of the bumpers that they have, they're kind of like they were back then, but not very much. You know, TV just ain't what it used to be. It's like you're living in a nightmare and you wish you could wake up and there is Winterville on Nickelodeon or Eureka's Castle or whatever. You just wish you wake up and it's back in the 90s, you turn on your TV and there it is. You know, Nickelodeon Winterville or all that, or Kenan and Kel. You know, you wish that it's just this whole thing is a nightmare and you just wish you wake up back in the 90s. I think we all wish we could do that, but we can't. And Cartoon Network has gotten worse, definitely, with a couple of their new shows. And I just don't know. TV's going downhill, and I noticed a lot of commercials as well. Commercials these days aren't as good either. And, you know, I just wish that there was something we could do, a petition we could find, something we could do to get that back, to get them shows back on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, and maybe petition get back Toon Disney, because I miss Toon Disney. You know, I miss watching the Weekenders and Pepper Ann and Goof Troop and Tailspin and Darkwing Duck and DuckTales and uh House of Mouse and shows like that. You know, I miss um Toon Disney. They even had a live action show on there for a while called um I'm in the band. That was a really decent show. It was really good. And then when Disney XD rolled on, they put it on there, and then they canceled it. Yeah, it really sucked. I hated it, but I just wish shows would go back to where they were. I wish Nickelodeon Studios was still on. I noticed that a lot of other people on YouTube um are trying to get Nickelodeon Studios back, and I hope they do. Because I'm missing just things aren't the way they used to be ever since Nickelodeon moved out to California. It just went downhill. It's not good anymore. But back when it was in Orlando, it was really, really good. And, you know, I just miss those days. Things are just getting worse as far as television goes. I just wish that we could do something to make a change because this generation needs to see what we had when we were growing up and get a chance to see that because those were good shows. Like right now, I'm watching Johnny Bravo and it brings back so many memories and it makes me sad. It makes me miss Cartoon Network. I mean, you know what happened to going to school all week and then coming home from a long week of school on Fridays and watching Cartoon Fridays and relaxing, having a nice dinner, watching it, staying up late and watching it till Toonheads come on Cartoon Network. And what happened to when the weekends rolled around, when Saturday would get here, they would have Cartoon Weekend sometimes where Cartoon Friday would extend over to the weekend. Now what happened? What happened to having Toonami on the weekends? Now Adult Swim has it. It's not really no good. At least I don't care for it. Y'all might have other opinions. Um, but Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon can do better. And that's my honest opinion. I just wish there was something we could do. I mean, I miss coming home on the Fridays or looking forward to Fridays. And Cartoon Fridays is better because, you know, whenever I don't know about you all, but when I think of Cartoon Network, I think Johnny Bravo. The first thing that comes to mind is Johnny Bravo, Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, Ed and Nettie, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Mike, Lou and Og, whatever happened to Robot Jones, um, you know, all them shows, the What a Cartoon Show, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, Oh Canada, you know, just shows like that's what comes to mind. The Banana Split Show that used to come on at midnight, well, a little bit before or after, Oh Canada. You know, what happened to those shows? You know, we had nothing to look forward to, and just like they're going day to day, you know. And there's nothing really on TV like today. There's nothing been on TV all day, and so I'm watching my Johnny Bravo DVD. Because there's not been on TV for the last 2 days. I mean, most of us can't afford Boomerang or Team Nick or Nicktoons because you have to pay for it from your cable company. I think it's like $5 a month. tag them to the bill. And it makes your bill higher. I mean, some of us can't afford it, some of us don't have it. And I just wish that we could get it. You know? Have Nickelodeon put the 90s and all that on Nickelodeon. I mean, there's something, they only have like a handful of cartoons. It's not even the original Nicktoons. I mean, they have a block now called Nick on Sunday night or Saturday night or something like that. It's basically Snick anyway, but I mean, they might as well, you know. But so I'd love for you all to comment on this. I like seeing your comments. But this is just my opinions. I want to get that off my chest. Thanks for listening.